holy ground on which we stand here, and I'm grateful for the man who oversaw the whole thing, conceived of the renewal of God's house. As I mentioned at the beginning of Mass, he's Deacon Tom Palanza. When he's not diaconating, he's running something called Palanza Design out of Mansfield. And he's built a couple of churches in the diocese, St. Peter's in Provincetown and St. Mary's in Norton. And he's renovated I don't know how many churches. And you can see why he does such a great job. And the crew that he has with him, mostly first and second generation immigrants from Portugal, did a fantastic job. Remember, this is just 3 months from beginning to end. So they put in lots of overtime, but never would give up quality work. They took great pride in what they were doing. I might be stealing some of Tom's lines, but I'd ask Deacon Palanza to come forward.
I'm not sure exactly when, but sometime just before the beginning of the project, in a moment of uncharacteristic anxiety, Monsignor Hoy said to me, "You realize that you only have 3 months and 5 days to complete this project. Are you sure you can do it?" It was 5 more days there. And without hesitation, I said, "Of course, don't worry. We'll get it done." And the reason for my assurance to him had very little to do with me and everything to do with the exceptional men who made this project happen. They are truly craftsmen of impeccable skill with exceptional worth, ethics, and integrity. They are the ones who spent many difficult hours crawling above this ceiling to align all the new lighting perfectly, and who carefully mited and fitted the beams in the coffered ceilings and the lighting troughs that surround the church. They spent countless hours to plan, fit, and execute to perfection this beautiful mahogany reredos and stained glass window behind me, the tabernacle, the font, this beautiful ambo, the altar of sacrifice. Unfortunately, my partner and the man who led this project, Deodot Souza, is on a well-deserved vacation as I speak, but I want to thank him especially for his extraordinary effort and leadership, without which this project would not have been possible. And if you would allow me at this time, I'd like to ask some of the men who are here with us today, I think they're in the back, to please stand for a moment so we can show them our appreciation. Caesar and Eddie Souza and Bob Tavaz and anyone else I missed. A word of deep gratitude also to Dwight and Mary Becker and the entire office staff here at Christ the King for their kindness and their help, and especially to Jim Vaccaro and Mary LeClaire, Deacon Frank, my classmate, for their invaluable assistance, guidance, and support throughout this project. A very special word of thanks to Judy Warren, videographer extraordinaire, who would visit us after work each and every day to record the daily progress, ask us if we needed anything, go home and update the parish websites till late at night, and in her spare time, she would bake us cookies, bring us lasagna, salad, homemade bread, and a few stuffed quahogs. All I can say is, Judy, we're really going to miss you on the next job. We'll send you the address. As all of you, I'm sure, know that at the core of any successful parish project is a pastor with a vision, courage, and integrity to orchestrate the effort and energy to see it through. And I've known Monsignor Hoy now for many years, going back to his time at St. John's in Attleboro. And over the past 18 years, I can tell you I've worked on many parishes and with many priests throughout the Diocese of Fall River. And I can tell you that there is no finer priest and gentleman that we would rather work for than Monsignor Hoy. I personally want to thank him for placing his trust and confidence in me to assist him with this wonderful project. And I'd ask all of you now to please join me in showing our appreciation for all that he has done. And lastly, I'd like to thank all of you, the people of Christ the King Parish, for your many kind prayers and support of this project. I'm so very fortunate through my work in the diocese to come to know so many good and wonderful people such as yourselves. It makes me so very proud to be part of this Catholic family. As I sat in that pew for the last morning Mass before the renovation began on January 3rd, my prayer to God was that He would guide and inspire us to create a special place of beauty so that the minds and hearts of all who enter this church would be raised up to Him in perfect prayer and thanksgiving. And as I stand before you today and look around this beautiful church, I know that my prayer was answered. Congratulations to all of you. May God continue to bless this great parish of Christ the King.